Brian, how's everyone feeling ahead of this big match against Ipswich?
Yeah, I don't know how the rest is feeling. My body's, I feel it. Obviously, you play 3 games in 6 days, so it's quite tough. But I feel alright. I came good out of the game, so legs feel good.
Is this level of intensity in football something that is new to you?
Yeah, obviously, because in the Netherlands I only played 2 games a week when it was a cup game, um, and that wasn't that much, maybe 2-3 times a year. So now you play every week 2 games. So that's the body has to adapt on that.
I suppose it's the same for everyone. Do you see it as are you happy with that as a challenge?
Yeah, of course. You have to. Like I said, the body has to adapt on that, and it's good because if you play bad games, the next game is following really fast, so you can you can play a good game after that, so it doesn't stay in the mind that quick. So yeah, I would take it positive, and I like to play a lot of games, so for me, yeah, it's good.
Do you consider the game at Norwich a good game or a bad game?
Um, I don't think it was a good game, especially when you play against teams that are standing close to us. You really want to win those games with good football, good attacking football, and I think the build up phase was alright, but in the attacking phase were a bit was not good enough. And yeah, they had one chance and they scored out of it, and then the second half was a bit more open. We tried to create more chances, but I think we defended really well because they got 2 big chances, I had the feeling. So compliments to the defense. And then we were just, I would say, not lucky, but it was good that we scored a 1-1, 90 plus 5. So at the end we take a point, but in those kind of games you just need the 3 points and you want to win. So yeah, that's from our perspective not good enough.
What does the last minute equaliser do to the spirit on that long journey home?
A relief, I would say. Yeah, it's just you're fighting during the game and hoping that you can turn it around and try to manage or try to score two more goals. And yeah, it's hard. They defended really well, and but yeah, at the end everyone was happy with a point, especially when you don't play that good.
And you started the move that got the equalising goal, and are you playing with a little bit more freedom but also responsibility with Brannigan not in the team?
No, I won't say that. You just know what you have if Brannigan's playing next to you is it's quality. So I wouldn't say I have more responsibility or more freedom. I just do my task, what the gaffer wants from me, and try to help the team as good as possible.
And you're getting closer to scoring. It was a pretty good effort that bent away from the keeper but carried on going a little bit.
Yeah, it's taken a while now. 16 games in, no goal. So yeah, sooner or later it's gonna go in. So yeah.
How are you viewing the game against Ipswich and the challenge they present? A team that was Premier League very recently, and one of the fancy teams in the Championship.
Yeah, obviously we analyze them. They have a really good team. That's why they're standing fourth on the table. So yeah, we really everyone has to be 120% to get a result out of that. But I think we play at home. Always difficult for other teams to come at the Kassam and play against us. So hopefully we can end this short week with a lot of games with 3 points.
And you mentioned the home form. You played the top 2 and you've taken points out of both of them. You played Bristol City away, another team that are up there, and you've beaten them. It doesn't feel like you're a group that fear anyone in this league.
No, and I have a feeling that we play better against teams that are playing football against us. We have more space. We can also play more football. How that is possible, I don't know. The teams who are standing lower maybe want to fight more. But yeah, like I said earlier, this year we have like a group who can play good football. We just it has to come out of everyone, and everyone has to be 120%, like I said.
Just finally, is the target clearer now in so much as you dropped into the relegation zone this week despite picking up points in a couple of games? Do you think about the goal of staying in this division as a group, or are you considering each match rather than the overall target?
Yeah, of course it's not nice to see the team that is standing below, or I don't know how to say it.
Below that dotted line.
Yeah, but yeah, every game has to be played. Like you said, we played better against teams that are standing higher in the ranking. So we just going in every game like it's a new game, and with a new challenge, with new opportunities to get the 3 points. Because in the championship, you never know if you. I saw a statistic that between second place and 17th place, there's only 9 points. So you never know. If you look at Derby, they win five times in a row, and now they're standing 7th. And in the beginning of the season, they were also close to us.
And you made them look quite ordinary.
Yeah. So in this league, everything can happen. So you have to play every game with a lot of intensity and try to win every game, because you can, like you see, a point is not enough.
Ryan, on the championship, how does it compare to the Netherlands, to the Dutch league, for you, quality-wise, physicality-wise?
I think especially physicality-wise, everyone is big, tall, is very physical, can run a lot. The games are going really fast, up and down. I have a feeling, especially as a midfielder, you have to run not a lot more, I would say, but with a lot more intensity. So, sometimes it's just a game where you play as a midfielder and you see the ball always over your head, like just the kick and rush, like they said. That's I have to adapt on that.
Yeah, how do you assess your performances so far? How much more do you feel like you've got to give to learn? Yeah,
maybe you have to play more realistic now, because if you look at the Netherlands, it's a really the gaffers there. They really want that every team is trying to play from behind, and if you got a little bit of pressure, play back to the keeper, try to build up again, go to the other side. And in here, it's just when you feel a bit of pressure, just kick it long, go for the second balls, move up as a team. That's the difference. And for me personally, I just have to try that I get the ball in the middle and try to be available as soon as possible, and not give the defenders the option to not play it long. That's my role in the team, I think.
Yeah, and of course you've got you're pretty set in the team now. Obviously there aren't a lot of midfield options at the moment, especially with Cam Brannigan out. How much more different do you have to play with him out of the team, and say with a Will Volks, rather than when you play with Cameron?
I would say Cam is very dominant. He wants the ball all the time. We know his qualities. Like I said before, he's a real danger, especially with his free kicks, with his shots on target. I think I said it to him earlier. I said every ball you shoot is basically on target, so that's a really big quality of him. And with Volks, I can move higher up, because I know Volks is more has a more defending role. So with Cammy, it's more, if he goes, I can stay. If I go, Cammy has to stay. And with Volks, I know he's going to be more defensive than offensive. So that's the main difference, I would say.